very early in spring, even before tulips are growing, there is still a way to add lots of color in your garden. In this video, I'm going to describe my favorite 6 flowers for early spring. No surprise here, they all are bulbs. The reason is that bulbs already have nutrients inside that allows them to store those nutrients and then grow rapidly once the temperature becomes conducive to their growth. If we are talking about flowers that grows from seeds, for example, or perennials flowers, they still need quite a lot of time for their roots to start growing and to get necessary nutrients to produce the green leaves and also the flowers to bloom. That's why if you want to have first flowers in the season, it has to be a bulb. The first plant we are going to discuss is Narcissus. No surprise here. Or maybe there is a surprise. Did you expect me to say snowdrops? Anyway, Narcissus are one of the very famous early spring flowers which people who don't know plants in general and cannot classify them can recognize Narcissus. Sometimes you can even hear people talking about daffodils, like the one you see right now. But the difference between the two is daffodils is part of the group of Narcissus, but they have a large trumpet-shaped flower like the one you've just seen on the video. I like Narcissus not because of their different colors and shape, and newer variety can be in colors beyond white and yellow. I love Narcissus because they are so easily naturalized. You can just plant your bulbs in a random pattern and next year you will have more and more Narcissus that will be coming every year without you putting too much work into them. Not everyone knows, but hyacinths are also very keen to naturalize in garden soil. Also, they might take a couple of years to come back into full flowering mode, but once they do, you will have your beautiful flowers without too much effort. They are also very easy to grow and care for, so I highly recommend them. Muscari, also known as grape hyacinths, are also eager to naturalize in your garden, and in addition to usually known blue varieties, there are now lots of hybrids, not only of blue color, but for example of a very beautiful pink color. They would also be very happy to naturalize in your garden, ensuring that you have expanding tapestry of beautiful colors. White, pink, or different shapes of blue. And they will also happily grow in pots. Hellebore is another fantastic flower which is well known in Great Britain, however, to my surprise, not that well known in many other countries. They are also known as Christmas roses or lantern roses and can be in colors of green, white, pink, plum and even almost black. They have a long flowering period starting in late winter and lasting well into spring, of course depending on where you live. If the conditions are suitable, they would also happily naturalize. The flowers can come in both single and double form, and I especially love flowers with double form. They look very tender and beautiful. If the conditions where you are not suitable for growing hellebores, they can easily be grown in containers, as they might need protection from frost and winter wet. Snowflakes is another favorite of mine. They grow well in conditions where in summer soil doesn't dry out completely. They might look to you slightly similar to snowdrops, however, they are much taller and have more than one flower per stem. They can also be easily naturalized and can bring this white, delicate beauty to your garden early spring. And of course, no list would be full without crocuses. Naturalizing crocuses will provide beautiful appearance to your garden early in spring. They are also one of those low maintenance bulbs that you can just spread throughout your garden randomly, and they will be bringing color to your lawn or garden for many years to come. They're available in many different colors, including yellow and red. I personally prefer giant varieties of crocuses for both naturalizing and growing in pots. There are more bulbs that you can grow in this period, but these are 6 bulbs that are my favorite. I would be happy to know what are your favorite plants for early spring display. Leave your answer in comments, and I see you in my next video.